Hi second grade, welcome back. So right now we're working on our current project, which is our warm and cool landscape. Artists create art for so many reasons. In our last project with the still life flowers, we learned that artists sometimes paint the things around them or the objects that are important to them. So now we wonder why artists would want to create a landscape. Let me ask you, how does this landscape make you feel? Go ahead and raise your hand if you would like to share how this painting of a landscape makes you feel. Artists create landscapes for many reasons. They may want to record a memory. They maybe want to remember a place or a time in their life. Perhaps even painting a landscape might help a person relax or feel excited about something. Or maybe an artist is trying to tell us a story. So before we begin today, I think it's a good idea to check our work and see if there's anything that we have forgotten before we continue. The first thing that I asked us to do during this project is make sure we have a horizon. Horizon is the line that separates the sky from the land. Go ahead and check a partner at your table and then give me a thumbs up if everyone has a horizon. Check and make sure that your partner has a horizon. Now, another thing that we needed was we needed a sun or moon, but that sun or moon had to be inside of a circle, and then there had to be rays across the paper. Please make sure that your lines go all the way across the paper as far as they go. They should never stop. Go ahead and check your partner at your table and then give me a thumbs up. Now let's check the land. So, you might have had a house, you might have some trees, but you need to split up this area into smaller sections like I did. Sometimes the easiest way to do that is just to add some wavy lines, and that will suggest that there's hills. So now it is time to start adding pattern. So here's another work where I added some different lines. I added different lines in different colors. I also made up patterns and made up my own shapes to fill in all of these different spaces. So you want to use the lines. I'll write some on the board, and you need to use these to fill up your space. So now I have added pattern to the whole thing, even the ground and all the sky. You want to make sure that you definitely fill up all the rays with different patterns. Split it up, be creative. There's plenty of different lines and patterns to choose from. You can even make up your own if you would wish to. Now it is time for us to start coloring. So let me ask you, if I'm doing the sun, should I do warm or cool colors for the sky? You might have said warm, like the reds, oranges, and yellows. I could do very warm colors for my sky, but it is up to you. I think that I will, so I'm gonna go ahead and find my crayons. I'm gonna get my warm colors out so that I have all my colors ready to start the sky. So I have my crayons ready. I'm going to color my sky with warm colors. Here's some colors I want you to avoid. I want you to avoid brown, gray, and white. The reason we're avoiding those is because they're neither warm or cool. Now when you color with the crayons, it is so important that you color hard and waxy. So here I am not coloring hard and waxy. Here's the difference. If you push harder on the crayon, the color will show up so much better. It'll also feel very different when you touch it. It'll even look a little bit more shiny. So as I'm coloring, I'm pressing hard no matter where I color. Don't be afraid to mix up the different colors. So over here on the left side of, the right side of this castle line, I'm adding some bright yellow. Remember, I'm going hard and waxy. And you know what? I think just for the fun of it, I'm gonna put some pink on the other side just to make it more interesting. If you can mix up those colors, you can make your picture a little bit more interesting. All right, I'm gonna quickly finish the sky and then we'll talk about the ground. So now I'm finished with the sky, so I can really feel that it's hard and waxy, and I can see some of the shine coming through the paper, so I know that I did that right. So now I need to do the land. So since I did warm colors for my sky, what kind of colors am I gonna do for the land? I hope you said cool. So I went ahead and I got my cool colors, my blues, my greens, and my purples. But there's one that I'm kind of a little bit unsure about. So what I can do is I can hold it up to Mr. Boatfield's color wheel wall and I can see if it's cool or warm. Because remember, on the top are my warm colors, on the bottom are my cool. So I'm looking at the colors. This color looks most like this color right here. And because it's at the bottom, I know that it's a cool color, so I can use it on my land. Alrighty, I think you're ready to begin. If you have any questions, please raise your hand. And as always, I'm so excited to see what amazing art you're gonna create. And I think that we are going to have an awesome day. I will see you next time. Bye.